So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios which are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a friendly reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit is giving around free 200 USDT futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Ethereum USDT position, or Solana USDT position. Now, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, you can see, guys, Bitcoin looks like following this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. A reaccumulation phase occurs during an uptrend. I mean, a reaccumulation occurs during a long-term uptrend, which will continue in the future. Inside a Wyckoff's reaccumulation schematic, buyers are closing part of their long position and sellers are joining the market. With the incoming selling positions, market makers can fill new long position again. That is the reason why we see more sideways movement even during an uptrend. And if you look at this price action comparing with the past price action, you can see, guys, we are forming a very similar move, a move which is pointing us the price in the medium short term might show some weakness, but it is going to make a new all-time high before showing another corrective move. I mean, if you look at this price action, it does looks like market could show a move like this, consolidate, and then head towards this upper thrusting phase B, which will form a new all-time high and then head towards to form this creek, find ourselves in this spring, and only after that continue with this actual impulsive move. I mean, if you look at this from past price action, you can see we formed a perfect reaccumulation phase from Wyckoff. We headed towards this upper thrust in phase B, got attracted around this lower trend line, formed a perfect spring action before heading it to the upside, and we are expecting a very similar move to play out in our case as well. Price of Bitcoin showing some sideways movement, even some corrective move before forming a new all-time high, and only after that starting with another continuation to the downside, where we could be heading towards the 60,000 range before starting with this actual impulsive move following this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. Because we know in a daily time frame, it's not just only this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. Even the upper trend line from this symmetrical triangle rejected us twice. This is exactly where we found ourselves yesterday, and now this daily candle looks like heading below it. I mean, we are failing to find support above this upper trend line, resulting in a move like this. Price getting attracted one more time around the lower trend line from the symmetrical triangle before showing a move like this, and then another continuation here towards this 61,000 before finding bottom, before continuing with this actual impulsive move, because that's exactly what we found out looking at this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that even though the price in the medium short term looks like showing corrective move, but this corrective move could be short-lived, because we know as long as we remain above this previous high, as long as the price remains above this horizontal trend line, any sort of a pullback will be looked as a temporary pullback. Price coming back to this, the previous resistance line, right, before heading here to the upside. So any sort of a pullback, as long as the price remains above 61,000, there is nothing to worry about, because we know in a 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin also looks like following this descending broadening wedge, a bullish continuation pattern, and this move, this corrective move here, might be a retest. Price coming back to test the support from this previous resistance line, and we know what is expected if we are going to find support around that range. It will be looked as a continuation pattern, a bullish continuation pattern. And if this exact formation is going to play out, price after breaking above this upper trend line, reaching the price altitude at least 79%, then you can see around 77,000 is where we could be heading, right, to form a new all-time high and show a move like this. I mean, price after forming a new all-time high, getting attracted around 61,000, find bottom, and only after the start with this actual impulsive move, because we know it is not just only the support from this upper trend line. we also have the support from this leading indicator. The top, central, and the bottom CPI lines will be acting as a line of support. So that's why, guys, if you look at this carefully, if you look at this price action carefully, when we got attracted around this top CPI line, the price of Bitcoin started finding support. Buyers stepped in because this here was our previous resistance line. If we can simply remain above this top CPI line, which is around 70,000, it will be looked as a continuation pattern. And this move here will be looked as a temporary retest before heading here to the upside, because the price opportunity from this month of April is 76,900 to 77,000. So that's why, guys, that's why even if the price fails to reach the 100% price opportunity from this descending broadening wedge, you can see 79% is going to be somewhere around 77,000. So that's why this price opportunity, the monthly arrow line, makes a lot of sense. Now, not just only that, guys, even if you look at this megaphone pattern or broadening wedge pattern, price has failed to find support at this previous temporary resistance line, and now it does looks like a fake out. But I want you guys to be a little bit careful because this might look like a fake out, but it could be showing a move like this, price testing the support from this 0.5 Fibonacci line or even the golden pocket retracement, right, before starting with this actual impulsive move, because we know first, there is a very high probability of price testing the resistance or the target from this monthly arrow line, target from this descending broadening wedge around 78,000, and only after that the price is expected to show a move like this. So that's why, guys, that's why even though in the immediate short term it might look like the price of Bitcoin is getting weak, but I want you to look at the bigger picture, because in a bigger picture, retracement around the previous resistance line is very, very normal. Price coming back to test the support from this previous temporary resistance line is very, very normal. Even in a 4-hour time frame, this symmetrical triangle looks like doing exact move just like this one here. Price, after faking out, right, faking out this bearishness, slowly falling with this actual impulsive move. So if we are going to show a very similar move like this, then please be aware. Before looking for any short opportunity, wait until we break below the support from this ascending channel, or let's say the support from our most important indicator, top CPI line, which sits around 69,800 or 70,000. So as long as the price in the immediate short term remains above 69,000, there is nothing to worry about. And even if the worst case starts playing out, price heading towards this 61,000, even the price opportunity from this monthly S1 line, right, which is around 62,000, please do not panic. I still believe even if the worst case scenario starts playing out, the price after that is going to show a move like this. Yes, guys, I personally think the price of Bitcoin has strong line of support above 61,000 before looking for any short opportunity. And this corrective move or this weakness, what we are witnessing right now, could be very short-lived, because we have not just only the support from this descending broadening wedge, the upper trend line, right? Support from this horizontal trend line, support from this symmetrical triangle, support from this top CPI line, and even the support from our indicator, CryptoAnup buy sell indicator and Williams alligator indicator. So in a bigger picture, as long as the price remains above these trend lines, there is nothing to worry about, and this entire corrective move could be turning out into a fake out, and price after that could be showing a move like this, right? Like a double bottom type of formation. Once we find proper support above the neckline, it is going to result in a bullish move around 78,000, make a new all-time high, and then show a retracement around 60,000, find bottom, and only after that continue with this actual bullish move. Because if that happens, then you can see, guys, this Wyckoff's reactive phase scenario will play out perfectly. So in case of doubt, I suggest you guys to simply zoom out. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then I want you guys to try that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And not just only that, guys, 200 USD position airdrop is still available for our community members if you haven't claimed it yet. I mean, Bybit is giving around free 200 futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out. Until next time, bye bye.